Rule number 1, no blasphemy. I'll not have the Lord's name taken in vain in my prison. The other rules, you'll figure out as you go along. I believe in 2 things, discipline and the Bible. Here you'll receive both. Put your trust in the Lord. Your ass belongs to me. Welcome to Shawshank.
Welcome back to the Falling Production. Today we are yet back with another timeless classic, The Shawshank Redemption. Released in 1994 and directed by Frank Darabont, this film is based on Stephen King's novella and stars Tim Robbins and Morgan Freeman. Now before the story, here is a spoiler alert. Now don't blame us afterwards. Our story begins in 1947 with banker Andy Dufresne, played by Tim Robbins, being convicted for the double murder of his wife and her lover. Despite his claims of innocence, Andy is sentenced to 2 consecutive life sentences at Shawshank State Penitentiary.
Inside Shawshank, Andy meets Ellis Redding, commonly known as Red, portrayed by Morgan Freeman, a lifer known for his ability to smuggle contraband into the prison. Exciting, right? Over time, Andy and Red form a deep friendship. Red becomes our narrator, providing a heartfelt commentary on life inside Shawshank.
Andy's intelligence and determination set him apart from other inmates. He starts by helping the prison guards with their financial problem, which earns him some protection and special privileges. Eventually, he's assigned to manage the prison library and helps improve it significantly.
Andy's banking skills catch the attention of Warden Norton, who was quite strict, who uses him to launder money under the guise of a public works program. Despite the corruption, Andy continues to play along, all while secretly planning his escape.
One of the film's most poignant theme is hope. Andy never loses hope, even when the situation seems bleak. He famously tells Red,
"Hope is a good thing, maybe the best of things, and no good thing ever dies."
This message resonates throughout the prison, giving the inmates a sense of purpose and dignity.
After nearly 20 years in Shawshank, Andy puts his elaborate escape plan into action. Using a rock hammer, he has been meticulously tunneling through his cell wall. On a stormy night, he breaks through and crawls to freedom through 500 yards of sewage pipes, emerging into the rain-soaked night a free man.
The next day, the warden and the guards are stunned to find Andy's cell empty. In his final act of defiance, Andy leaves evidence of the warden's corruption for the authorities, leading to the warden's downfall.
Meanwhile, Red is finally granted parole after serving 40 long years. Following Andy's instructions, he finds a buried letter and money in a field in Buxton. The letter invites him to join Andy in Zihuatanejo, Mexico. The film ends on a hopeful note as Red reunites with his friend on a beautiful beach, symbolizing redemption and the enduring power of hope.
Now, since you know the story, let's go with the Q&A session, where my sis asks the question and I answer, because generally she's the one who has not watched the movie and I need to explain everything.
Well, relax, bro. This is not a therapy session. This is a movie review. So let's start with the questions. I hope you're able to answer them. How does the film portray the theme of hope, and how does Andy Dufresne embody these themes throughout the story?
The Shawshank Redemption is compelling due to its powerful storytelling, deep character development, and universal theme of hope, friendship, and resilience. The film's portrayal of the human spirit's ability to endure and triumph over adversity resonates deeply with the audience.
Well, thanks for answering the question. Now I would ask you, why should anybody watch this movie?
I think everybody should watch this movie because it teaches us about hope. It teaches us about friendship. It teaches us about to never to give up. And it teaches us that whatever bad things happen in your life, it is always going to be good in the end. And remember, if it doesn't end in a good note, it's probably not the end.
So the next question is, how does the setting of Shawshank prison itself function as a character in the film, and how does it influence the lives of the inmates?
See, the ending is impactful because it fulfills the film's promise of hope and redemption. Andy's successful escape and Red's eventual freedom and reunion with Andy symbolizes the triumph of human spirit. The final scene on the beach serves as a powerful visual representation of liberation and new beginnings.
How does the film depict institutional corruption, and what commentary does it offer on the prison system and justice?
The prison setting serves as a metaphor for the constraints and challenges individuals face in life. It amplifies the theme of confinement and liberation, showing how hope and friendship can thrive even in the most oppressive environment.
So, in what ways does the friendship between Andy and Red drive the narrative, and how does their relationship develop over the course of the film?
Andy Dufresne represents unwavering hope and perseverance, while Red embodies skepticism and pragmatic survival. Their contrasting perspective create a dynamic relationship where they learn from each other, while Andy instilling hope in Red and Red providing practical support to Andy. Thank you guys for joining us in this video yet again. We'll see you on the next episode of The Falling Opinion. Till then, be cinematic.